Hey folks, rabbit update time at the Suburban Farms Rabbitry. Just want to let everybody know what's going on. We'll get Jake in here. Somebody sent a question and asked him how come Jake don't talk so much, but we'll get Jake in here and we'll see if we can get some video. Get him to talk about the Rabbitry and what's been going on. And we can see if we can go from there. So just hang tight and we'll get to Jake. So Jake, somebody wrote in on one of their last videos and asked how come you don't talk so much or anything. So I guess now it's your turn.
Dad usually shoots while I'm in the middle of welding or fabricating, so just an update on the Rabbitry. We're trying to continue to make advances on our cleanliness, so we've went ahead and basically removed all the wooden hutches. The only downside I can really see is if something were to happen to this tent, this Shelter Logics setup we have here, we would have to come up in a hurry with a way to keep these guys cool and sheltered from the elements, because we'd have to go back outdoor. But I would be reluctant to give up the steel. Anyways, so we went ahead. All of these are now in place. We have to do some cage cleaning today, but all the manure pans are in. No more raking the manure, and we're complete on the end here with a grow out. The grow out setup, double stacked, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The bottom cages have to have the doors put in them. There's a bit of stuff piled here, but we're working on it. There's our first litter of the year. They'll be grow out till they're processed.
How old are these guys?
These guys are probably 3 or 4 weeks, I'd say, about 4 weeks. So.
And they've been weaned today?
They've been weaned today. We weaned them a little bit late, but we were playing catch up on getting all this ready. So we've made a lot of changes to this setup. And then up in there, we will, where I'm pointing, we will be cutting a hole and we'll be putting a fan in just for the humid days. We'll open the door and we'll be able to push some of the air. We'll keep the air on the out for ventilation. One pan here. These are the Grandview Rabbitry pans. He does a great job. This one ended up a touch wide, so I've got one of these ordered on back order to replace, so it fits down in there. That setup will be complete. So yeah, just a work in progress. This girl right here, first time mothers get a pass. She gets 2 more chances. You can see the hair everywhere. She had her litter and completely neglected them and crushed them all and killed all 5 of them, unfortunately. And she is still displaying nesting behavior a day, at least 2 to 3, well, 3 days after her kindling. So she gets a pass. We'll wait for her to calm down and we'll rebreed in 2 weeks, and then we have to see if we can get her established. This girl is bred here. She's bred as of Friday, so nest box will go in 26 days. And this girl here, she's a purebred American chinchilla. She was purchased bred. Her nest box will go in at the end of this week. So yeah, we got a lot going on here, and that's about it for now. We've got a couple of buyers interested in the manure, so that's good. We're gonna sift that out, and we're gonna start to see some return on our investment, and so that's about all I can say for today. How much money do you think you have invested in this setup so far? Well, we would say what these would be about $100 in steel to stand. So that's 100, 200, 300, 400. I would say 2 rolls of, I would say 4 rolls of cage wire. So that's about $1,000 in cage wire, I'd say. So I probably have
feeders and bottles,
and bottles, maybe $2 grand into it.
Into everything.
Into everything. That's
included in the Shelter Logic.
That's including the Shelter Logic
and the lights.
Yeah. And now, I will be forewarned that we did purchase this on sale at a drastic discount.
Yeah, it was like 65% off.
They are. This is almost. This would almost be $1,000 alone. So, but I wouldn't pay that for it. It's holding up decently. and we're going to be relocating eventually to a much more ideal setup. So this is temporary, but I wouldn't look to this as a long-term solution for your rabbitry or any other type of livestock you might raise. So but for now, it's for what we're doing, it's pretty good. So.
And just real quick on these babies, you said the father was this guy here?
Yeah, he's a California, New Zealand cross.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
That's a meat cross. That's a bloodline from a commercial operation. He's a meat.
And the mother was this young lady here.
Mother, just to see how it would turn out. She's a good purebred American chinchilla doe, and that's the result. And these guys we're happy. They're growing faster. We've only had a few litters out here. They're growing the fastest. And I will be working on, now that I've got my structures stabilized, we can turn our efforts on to cleaning up the loose ends in here. We've got some cables to zip tie and stuff. We get the fan to put in. I'm going to put in a fly catcher of some kind just to be proactive. And then we can turn to the record keeping. If there is one area where I haven't done as good a job as I want to, it's the record keeping. Most people would know the exact week of these guys. They would know the weight. I just kind of know what my end goal is. I need to work.
Yeah, but these guys were born on March the 5th.
March the 5th, so they're a little over a month old, about 5. I would say close to 5 weeks. So, but I will work on my records.
So your recommendation is write it down.
Keep good records. Write it down. There's some programs out there on the internet too. There's a really good one. It's not that expensive. It's only about $90. So.
You get into multiple breedings, it's pretty easy to get confused. And
we get confused. We were moving rabbits around this week and stuff as we got confused. We sold a rabbit and almost sold the wrong one. So I would have been pretty upset. So it was my bad. I got a tattoo gun. I got to learn how everybody tells me to practice on a banana first. I'm gonna start tattooing some of my rabbits, and I've got pedigrees and stuff. So. Like I said, I've just got to, right now, we've just got to tie up loose ends. That's going to be our goal for the next few weeks here. So,
all right. So it sounds like we're moving right along, and the plan's running a few bumps in the road.
Kick in the gut. It was pretty disappointing on Friday. But I mean, I talk to people all over that do this, and they said first time moms get a pass, try twice, and then you have to move on after that. So just very, very confused, still nesting, just not even really aware she had the litter. So it is what it is. We can go from there.
Yeah, we have networked with quite a few breeders throughout North America. We've been contacted by breeders South Africa, a little bit around the world stuff. There's lots of people out there breeding these animals, and some breed for show, some breed for pets, some breed for meat. They are a good alternative meat source to chickens, and the smell is nothing near chickens anyway, even with the urine. They're quiet, they don't make any noise. So that's just a few of the positives. Anyway, we just thought, because somebody did say that they wanted to hear from Jake, we thought we would get a little 10-minute video here going, and on Easter Sunday and during this COVID-19 nonsense. Very stressful times we're living in today, folks. I don't know.
We're very happy to have this program.
It's been
a great deterrent. It's been
great distraction.
We're stuck in a subdivision for now. We want to get out of that, but what else will we be doing other than sitting down and watching the news without this? So I'm happy to have this. Happy to have this to work on. So.
Well, there you go. It gives us gives you an idea. Talk to Mr. Jake, see what he thinks, and see what's going on, and how our rabbitry's going. So that's it from the Suburban Farmer for today. Please hit the like button. We need more likes. All the videos out there need likes. I can't stress it enough that YouTube lives and dies on likes and subscriptions. So that's what we're after, is likes and subscriptions. And we want to grow the channel. We want to grow the content. We want to make sure that people, have an understanding. And we like to build communication where we can talk back and forth if you have questions. We'll try to answer them to the best of our abilities. We're not experts. And we do what we can do. So there you go. So remember, right, Jake? Like
and hit the subscribe button, please.
Okay, we're signing off now. Everybody have a happy Easter Sunday, or whatever religion you follow, or whatever you do. And that's it for today, folks. We'll see you later.